Hello everyone and welcome back to the Fremont Reformation. This is the Tuesday event that we're currently running, and this is round 2. Today I was a little bit different. I'm actually running a fleet that was submitted by one of our members to fill in for the fact that we had odd numbers. So we're calling it the 14th Division, and several of our members, including myself, have sort of put our hands up, really volunteered to run this fleet in individual rounds. And so yes, I got drawn for round 2. It's a good looking fleet, and today I'm against TJ. So
Hello there.
switch over to the game cam now.
That's my best attempt at Obi-Wan.
General Kenobi. Stop that, we're on Star Trek right now, not Star Wars.
Sorry.
Right, so let's have a look at my list. We have got a Borgified USS Voyager with Picard, photons, a lovely little interlink transceiver giving me extra agility, and 7 of 9 because, to be honest, coming back from our nationals the other day, anybody who was running Borg Intrepid was running this 7 of 9 because you get to trigger all 3 of her abilities. You get the scan token as the free action. You also get either a scan or an evade, and because it's a Borg ship, you also get the battle stations as well. So for 3 points, getting 3 tokens is absolutely ridiculous, but I'll take it. Then we have another Intrepid class. This is the USS Intrepid. And we've got Mr. Spock as the captain, who's giving me free action. And I've got a lovely little combo over here with Bashir, Tuvok and Commander. So Tuvok triggers, he's disabled, but he allows me to take either a battle stations or target lock, and then perform effectively Commander as well, who gives me battle stations and evade, and Bashir reactivates Tuvok at the start of the next turn. And then finally, the USS Nova that I was able to put to great use in my unnationals fleet the other day, which basically allows me to give scan tokens to myself and every other ship within range. Lovely little Data, who may or may not come in handy in this game against a lot of cloaked ships. And Noah Lessing, which maybe not something that I'll be considering doing in this particular game. I'd much prefer to have my shields, and I don't think I'm going to get too much benefit from that. But a nice little Type 8 phaser array to make the Nova at least somewhat of a threat. So that is my list. You know, I've only literally looked at it about an hour ago, but from what I can see, it looks nice and simple to run, very sturdy, lots of tokens, love it. And I will be against, I corrected myself, it is in fact, it's 4 Dahar Masters and a Martok, which sounds like it could be a sitcom, I think. But yes, we have never fun to see that many Dahar Masters on the board, but we've got 5 Barrels, one of which is the named Koskari, and we've got lots of high captain skill. I think we're running 4 of them at captain skill 10, with the animated core running at captain skill 11. Lots of Ferengi photon torpedoes, meaning that by the time I'm engaging, I may not be doing actions for a little while, because those Orcses that I'll be taking will not be fun to try and clear. And lots of different captain abilities that will either boost dice, boost defense, or try and shut my stuff down. And then finally, we've got the actual resource card that's being used for this fleet, which is the high yield photon torpedoes, which will give him, for the Ferengi photons, an extra attack dice and a reroll of one of his blanks, which I'm sure will come in handy for just about every single roll. So there we go, nice little breakdown there. And I think we're just about ready to roll off for initiative.
Yeah.
My initiative rolls have been absolutely pants as of late, so let's see if I can change that today. Nope, still losing.
Oh, all right.
It's got to be a
Usually
record.
I almost always tie on that first roll for initiative. So that means I place first, correct?
Yes, so
Okay.
whatever obstacle you would like.
Plan. All right, plan. And I'll put it right there.
Okay. I will probably go for... Yeah, I think I'll go for that.
All right.
So, locked the planets in place. And now we go into the placement of the ships. So, let's go with my 4, 7 and 8 long before your 10s and 11s.
Correct.
So, little Mr. Data, where are you going to go? I think what we'll do is we'll do that, and then we'll have the Intrepid on one side and the other Intrepid on the other side. Gotta love Voyager speed. Right, so that is my placement.
All right.
Time for the Klingons to enter the system.
Cool. All right. Cool off. 10 with my top. There's one. There's hope I don't have to do it. Or oops. Mark out couple over here. Right.
Okay.
I'm just gonna put the 11 next to Core for now because he's gonna power one out
That
until
works, doesn't it?
someone blows up anyway.
So let's go 4, 5, so 1. I mean, the good news is you've basically got a spare Dahar Master, really, haven't you? Because you lose one and you...
Kinda, yeah, you're right, yeah. Yeah, that's the nice thing of having the mirror versions.
Right, so we do have some start of game gimmicks, I believe.
We do, yeah. So I think do I pick first because I have initiative, right?
Yeah, so you're
Okay.
Kang, I believe,
Yes.
isn't it?
Kang and I also have mirror core, yeah.
Yeah.
So Kang picks a captain, Core picks a ship. So I'm not at risk of either captains disappearing. Sure, so your Intrepid's over here, Voyager's over there, Kang's over here. Core's over here. Alright, well, I guess going to be borrowed from the Klingon, the Vulcans be logical. King target Picard on the Voyager.
Okay.
And I'll have Core target the Intrepid as a ship.
Okay, so Kang. Let's see. Does he have a? No, he doesn't. Hang on. Let's do.
Yeah, I don't think he has a token. I just made I
Just
just
make a
did a
mini
mini card last game. Yeah.
mini card. So Kang was Voyager. Did you say?
Technically Picard. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So Kang on Picard.
Yeah. And Core will take the Voyager. That should be the Intrepid.
Yeah.
Oh, I just moved
Yeah.
the Intrepid a little bit. I'm sorry.
That's right. There we go. So Core is. Did you say on Voyager? Sorry.
Yeah. He targets Voyager. I'm sorry. He targets the Intrepid.
Oh, the
So
Intrepid.
Picard. Yeah. King with Picard and Voyager, and Core with Intrepid. Okay.
Okay. And then
Yeah.
my Picard will pick the Romulans as a faction. Of course,
Perfect. I was hoping so.
So yeah, Picard will pick the Klingon faction, and I think that is all of my starter game stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So, I suppose I should choose a map.
Yeah.
Oh God, that's too bright.
Very contrasty. Yeah.
Ooh, that looks interesting.
It's Battle Binary Stars. So yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, I think the Klingons look pretty good coming through that. So
Cool. Yeah.
okay, and then it's dials.
All right. Here. Uh,
Okay,
all right.
here we go. So I'll start the timer.
Sounds good.
Good luck.
Yeah,
And
you as well.
activation phase.
Do you have any activation phase things?
Uh, other than Bashir later on, I don't believe so. Yeah, I think. Yeah,
If that is the case, I will do what is expected and give everyone but Martok a free cloak.
yeah.
Some shit. Ah,
That's right.
I always do that. Okay. So I think it's one of your ships, right?
Of course it is. Yes. So little Nova that could is going to do that, and he will just take a battle stations.
Yep.
Then the Intrepid at 7 will do bank 3 left and take, for now, just a battle stations. And then Voyager will do a 2 forwards and take a battle stations.
Right. And let's start here with let's start with Kang. Just gonna do a one forward. Yeah. We'll just evade. So I need a new mouse. I feel like it doesn't click. So that will cool off will do the same. So we can do the evades. Honestly, we're not going to do any comments. So I'm not going to worry about that. Near the core, one forward. Why do I have two cloak tokens there? Oh, because I don't know why. Koskari with Martok. He will worry about his actions so he can cloak. And the core, not surprisingly, follows suit. And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay. Right. Combat phase, nothing. And end phase, nothing. Just my tokens. And then into the next planning phase.
What happened to the little black hole thing that used to be able to throw things into? So it doesn't really matter, but I just realized it's not there.
Yeah, I think it's. I think it did eventually go, but yeah, I suppose it was quite a good thing. I could probably find it and import it from one of the old saves. Right.
I used it like half the time anyway, and just had a random mess of tokens on my side usually. So.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Alright.
So, activation phase. I believe there's nothing you can do at the moment.
I think I'm nowhere close to being in range to do a target lock, so.
Yeah, I think same goes for me, so it is just my data to go first. That's going to go and do that. And he will take a battle stations.
Yep.
The Intrepid next will do a 2 forwards. And I'll take a scanned token as a free action from Spock. I'll then trigger Tuvok and perform a battle stations, and then I'll do, oh no, wrong ship, there we go, and then I'll do a commander as a free action to take a battle stations and evade.
Yep.
And then Voyager, do a 1 bank right, and Voyager will just do 7 of 9's action, which I believe just gives me a scan, evade and battle stations. Evade and scan. There we go. Okay, over to you.
Oh. Yeah, start here. Start with. Start with mirror core. Do a 2 bank to the left. I can check range at this point, right?
Yes.
Invade for now. Pull off. 3 bank to the left. Sensor echo. Good. Reverse. Yeah, okay. And so do a sensor echo 2 straight
Okay.
back there. Can do a 3.
Oh, that was closer than
Oh,
expected.
that was close. Yeah, I don't think it really does anything. Sensor echo as well. Yeah, so can do essentially sensor echo as well.
Nicely done.
Yeah. Sure. Alright. And Martok for straight bumps. That's okay. I'll just right there. Core. I'll do the same. Bump. Right there.
Okay.
Alright. I don't think we're doing any shooting this time either.
So straight into the combat phase, nothing.
Okay.
End phase,
Okay.
clean up the tokens. Right. Let's have a look. Yeah. Okay. So start of activation.
Mhm.
Believe nothing for either of us at this particular
I don't have
junction.
that, so yeah.
Okay. So data. One reverse.
Mhm.
Take an orcs.
Starfleet ships and the reverses.
You are sorry.
There's a Starfleet ships and the pesky reverses.
Yeah. Tell me about it. That's a has special. That is
Sure.
the amount of times he's caught me out with a reverse. The Intrepid is going to do a hard 2 to the right, and I will do the same tosh as last time. Giving
Okay.
myself those tokens. Oh yeah, sorry. It's up to you. Do you mind if I
Oh,
reactivate?
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So reactivate Tuvok, and then I do the usual stuff again. So Tuvok gets re-disabled.
Yeah.
And then Voyager is going to spin in like that. I wanted to tuck myself behind the planet a bit more, but never mind.
Yeah.
Wasn't a green maneuver, but I am in range of some cloaked ships. Can't do anything about that though, so I will just take the same 3 tokens I took last time.
Right.
With 7. Okay.
Cool.
Let's see where we go.
Let's start with King over here. There's a one bank just above the planet that actually isn't in action. Isn't DB back up, right?
So if I unlock it that way.
Oh yeah, gotta unlock it. Yeah, okay.
And
Just
then
gotta do the move over again.
is it a 1 bank, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Perfect. That. Oh, actually probably more like that.
Yeah, it's probably more like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Very good. Lock that bad boy back up. I have a feeling that the next one's gonna play out. That's cool. Hold on.
Oh, that one's
There we
worked.
go. Very convenient. Great. Alright, so let's see if this one works. There we go. Perfect. This definitely sensor code. Tucking in behind the planet here. Debit channel. Koskari. Probably bump. Core. Going forward. Is that really doing much or anything, I suppose? Just for the heck of it, I guess. Not going to be useful this round, but I'll use core to target lock the Voyager just to have it for for future use, I suppose.
Alright then.
Alright.
So, start of combat phase. Do you have anything you want to do?
I don't think that this having to start a combat phase stuff. Yeah, no, I'm good.
So, combat phase. I swear I had something that said combat phase.
Planning phase. Action.
Maybe not then.
Yeah, so got a couple planning phase things, but
Nope. Okay.
yeah, that's okay.
So, yeah, I guess it is going to be, by my understanding, probably just my shot from Voyager. Cause
I think technically I can attack you.
oh yes, of course.
Can't
Yes.
do damage, but I can still technically make an attack to force box tokens, right?
You can. Yes. Good
Yeah.
shout.
So Koskari doesn't have. Oh, it does have a frame. So let me see. So first, core have a shot. No, I think he just misses you. Oh, actually, no. I guess it's.
No, that looks like that is gonna
Oh,
just
but we
about.
have.
Yeah, that gets in.
Yeah. Okay. So I can hit a box on there. Hey.
Right.
So sure, I'll do that. Where's core? So I'm using for any torpedoes. Obviously, I'm not going to bother rolling anything, but the ship will take knocks.
Okay.
Core. So then, well, let's focus on on the Voyager first, I guess, right? So Kane, I'm assuming, does the same thing. Yeah, so Kane will also use his torpedoes to give Voyager an ox.
Kang is giving Voyager 1, yeah. Okay.
Koloff will do the same.
Kurloff gets 1, yeah.
And then I will also activate Koloff's ability, so you would have to disable a captain or crew or take another ox token.
Must disable captain. Oh, so it's my choice, yeah?
Correct, it's your choice, yeah.
Okay, and that's on Voyager. And if I disable Picard, disable knocks him down to Captain Skill 1, doesn't it?
He would be able to run next round, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I'll take a Captain Skill 1, that's no biggie.
Okay.
Actually,
With that, I guess combat's already started, so I don't know if that affects his combat ability at all. Or if that would even
that was
this round.
the current captain skill. I believe was determined at the start of the combat phase, so he's still innate. Yeah. Oh, you mean his
combat skill? I mean, his text. I don't know if that is immediate.
I would say that his text is disabled as of now, though. I'd say that's probably a different set of rules, but no, I'm just sort of contemplating because I'm not going to have actions for a long time anyway, so I stand to lose more by losing Picard's passive ability than.
Yeah.
So I'll go for 7 of 9 actually. I think.
Okay. That makes sense.
Okay. And is Miracle in range of?
Yeah. I think that's not an issue. I'm also curious. I don't think this is anywhere. Okay, so Miracle will put a ox token on the Intrepid.
Sounds good.
Kuskari can't do anything.
Right. So my shots, I think it is only the one. So my Voyager does have Mirror Core because I think the other one's going to be obstructed. If I unlock the relevant ships, so unlock Voyager. Right, so they're definitely obstructed. They're obviously obstructed. However, that's a clear line of sight.
Yep.
So I might as well take a range 3 pot shot on Miracle.
Okay.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 standard. No, 5 because this is cool Voyager. Whenever you attack a ship of that faction, you may roll 1 less attack dice to add a crit result to your roll. So I will just do that. So that I'll just put that crit to one side then, I guess. Obviously, this isn't torpedoes, so I don't get any of those conversions. So it is just battle stations quality at range 3.
Okay.
Oh wow!
Right.
Couldn't have asked for better, I suppose.
6 dice because of range 3.
Yep, do have a scan as well. So you've got
pick one die. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
Whoa! I was worried for you for a second there.
Alright, so hitting 2 crits. I gotta shuffle my deck here.
Stop a sec.
Yeah.
When attacking, when defending against a chosen ship.
Well, I get to roll another one
that?
there.
No, that's the
Oh, but it's
Intrepid.
not. Yeah, it's yeah, you're right. It's Intrepid. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
So,
I was just
yep.
checking.
Yeah, thank you for checking that. He's malfunctioning. Workload breach.
I think
Okay,
is it
none of that
actually it's dead,
matters.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wow. Okay. So Miracle is gone.
Yeah.
So let's just. Oops. Just updating my overlay.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think it's probably safe to say that that is obstructed, and that will be everything for this combat phase.
Yeah.
So, end phase, say goodbye to my tokens for a while.
Yep.
Voyager anyway.
Cloak on everything but Coast Guard. Right.
Right. Next planning phase. So I believe there's nothing in range for that. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to. I didn't think I'd ever use him, but I'm going to use Noah Lessing. Planning phase. Spend one of this ship's shield tokens. Remove an auxiliary power from beside this ship. If equipped to a Nova class, place a scan beside this ship.
Okay.
So I'll get rid of that, and I will place a scan next to the ship as well.
Sounds good.
Oh yeah, spend the shield token. There we go.
Oops. Ah, yeah. Activate. Well, yeah, you can still activate G to share or remove the
Yeah. So
disabled
I'll
token. Yeah. Okay.
redo Tuvok
Yeah.
and
Yeah, cool for everybody.
yes.
I should do it. Yeah, cool for everybody. That's fine. Okay.
Okay. So activation USS Nova. It's going to do a 4 forwards.
Okay.
Whoa, just misses out on that range one. That's a shame. Okay. I shall take a battle stations, I think.
Okay.
The Intrepid is going to naturally do its slowest forward, which is a 2. Clear the orcs. And... ooh, actually... alright. Because you've only just recloaked, haven't you? As
Correct.
So... I'll take a free target lock
Okay.
with Mr. Spork on your core. So that is target lock on core. So that's free from Mr. Spork. And then I'll do the usual Tuvok commander, which means I end up with... so Tuvok gives me a battle stations. And then I get battle stations evade from... yeah, there we go, from commander.
Yeah. Okay.
Voyager is going to go with a 1 green left and clear one of its many orcs.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let's go with Kang first for straight. Small sensor echo. What was I doing? Sensor echo. One left forward sensor echo. Pull off. 2 hard turn to clear the planet. Okay, do the sensor echo as well. That's fine. 1 right to the back. Toscari. 2 right. I was hoping not to.
Is that hard to?
Not to do that. Yeah, hard to.
Okay.
I can do it not long. I should have just done a more gentle turn, I guess. Such is life.
Yep.
About there, I'd say. Yeah.
Okay.
Take it. A bit of a bummer. And then core. Back right there. A little bit closer, I think.
Ooh, he's probably a little bit closer than that, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I mean, he definitely went right into the ship. So yeah, cool.
Okay. Start of combat phase.
Mhm.
We have... Yeah, nothing my end.
Yeah, I don't have anything in particular.
Yeah.
All right, so I guess we start with core. That's cool. Okay. So core, obviously right next to Voyager. So he will attack with Waylay. So you get another Aux token for that.
But I just got rid of it.
I don't know. I will activate Core's combat ability as well, so I'll keep my cloak up and I get +1 attack die, plus I just get a hit. Right? Oops, that's not a hit. There we go. Okay, so I'll keep that over there. So it's 4 base dice for Waylay, plus 1 more for Core's ability. And find the clone. Plus I still have my target lock on there as well. So I'm going to spend my target lock to roll those 2 blanks in the battle station.
Oh.
Ooh, well, 5 hits.
It was teasing with a crit at the end there as well,
I
wasn't it?
know.
Okay, Voyager is surprisingly tanky actually, because I start with 2. This is where it gets a little bit crazy. So I start with 2, and then Picard gives me an extra 1 because of the chosen faction. No, not that one. Interlink Transceiver gives me another 1. I think that's it then, isn't it? So it's just 4. Yeah, I'm thinking of refractive shielding. That's the one that gives a shield and agility, not Dominion War. Okay, but still, 4 is just not to be not to be sniffed at. Right, okay.
Yeah.
So what can we do with 4 naked dice? We can get 1 evade.
Alright.
So I will
You
take
enough shields.
4 shields away.
Alright. And then to finish out Waylay, I can do a white 1 bank and then get an evade token. So
Oh, that Orcs is yours now.
thanks. I'll take an evade. Alright.
So that's there. Okay, well that's Voyager not shooting you anymore, but we have no more shots from you, do we?
No, not this round, unfortunately.
Okay. So Voyager does still have a shot though on the Koskari.
Mhm.
And it will be 5 dice, but I will use Picard's ability to roll 1 less and have an automatic crit.
Yep.
So I'll roll these 4 and see what happens.
Crits.
Yes. Nothing there. Can't do anything with anything else. So it is 2 crits. Yeah.
Right. And I have 5 with cloak plus 1 for range. Saves it.
Okay. Now the Intrepid. Oh, you've done
I was
it.
hoping that was going to happen. Yeah.
And then finally the Nova. I don't think it's going to have a shock because I think it's going to be obstructed.
Maybe.
Because I think your little corner of the planet there. So I think it's going to be like
It's like,
that.
yeah, just got the edge on it. Yeah.
Just hang on there. So
Mm.
if you use the M magnifying glass,
Yeah,
you
it
see
looks like it's just a hair over there. Yeah.
Yep, no worries.
All right.
Well,
Oh, live to fight another day. All right.
I expected a dead core there.
I was hoping, yeah, with that relay that I was going to be able to get out of arc there. So that was lucky.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie, I completely forgot you had Waylay. So I thought he was dead to rights there, and I was just sort of like, yeah. And then when you said Waylay, I was like, And then when you moved there, I thought, oh no, you're still in range.
I wasn't sure. Yeah. The first time I think I've used, well, maybe not the first time, but a few times I've used a Waylay where it's been worth more than the Ox token on it. So
Right, so let's get my target. No, keep the target locked. Let's get all the other tokens off.
all right, man.
Oh, right. Okay, round 5 planning phase. It is your initiative, which I think might be crucial. Because were I to... Actually, no, it doesn't even matter there, to be honest.
This round maybe not so much because I still have one left to High Masters. Maybe, yeah, but we're getting to that point where it might be more important. crazy stuff. Let's see how it looks here. Alright. Probably get me killed, but that's it.
Oh yeah, I've got the Intrepid's ability, haven't I?
You do, and you probably have the coast curry and range.
Yeah. It costs me nothing to do that ability.
Yeah.
So I will just say that the cost curry can only do sensor echoes using one this round. There you go.
Okay.
I don't think it's going to make a difference, but yeah.
To be honest, I wasn't planning on doing a sensor echo with him this round, but might as well use it. Freeze free.
Here we go. Activation phase. Bashir. That's it for my activation.
I'm going to use our master with these guys to all target lock. The Voyager there. Come to play, but alright.
Okay. Right, so USS Nova. I don't think. No. Really was hoping that I'd get close enough for range 2. Maybe I should have gone for the bank, but...
What was it, range 1? Okay, I thought it was 1, 2.
Oh no, I was going for data, range 1 to 2.
Oh, gotcha, okay.
I was hoping to get him off on core, but...
Sure, yeah, would be helpful.
Yeah, maybe in hindsight, doing the bank probably would have been better. I shall take an Orcs to give myself and the Intrepid a scan token, however.
Okay.
So, scan for me. Orcs. There we go. That's a free action. I'll then take a battle stations as my normal action. And that's the Intrepid. No, that's the Nova. The Intrepid. Let's move that dial out of the way. Is going to do a 3 forwards.
Okay.
I'll take a... Got the target lock, so I'll take the scan. Then Tuvok to take battle stations. So scan, battle stations, evade. Scan, battle stations, there we go. So these 3 here on the Intrepid. That's a lot of tokens. Voyager. Easy. I'm just gonna take one orcs away, and probably end up with a bunch more by the... Actually, no, there's probably no need. So yeah, I'll stick with that for now, and let's see how these old Klingons do.
Yeah, I'll start with the easy one, Koskari. Just gonna skip the planet.
Yeah.
I mean, I might as well. Yeah, I guess I still will use, now that I think about it. I'll do a 1 sensor echo. Back. Does that work? No, so it bumps. I'll do a 1 straight. I guess that try to get up and around the planet as best I can there. Alright. This is one I'm not sure of. Okay, perfect.
Oh. Wow.
Well, yeah, I was hoping, well, maybe this might still work. I give it a roll, but this crazier things have happened. Oh, I can't check my bot stick filing, but yeah, that'll be fine. My hope is maybe at range 3 to attack you with torpedoes from behind.
Right.
But yeah, it's 6 far. Well, at least we can go off from that, so it's pull off to too hard turn there. Just gonna chill core. Into a 1 back. My question is, try to disappear behind the planet.
That's why I was trying to catch you with data.
Yeah, because originally I was just going to do a 3 hard. And I was like, well, if I could get these two to tee up on the Voyager, maybe I could get lucky and take it out with friendly torpedoes. But I don't think it's going to happen. So I think the next best bet is to try to sensor echo behind the planet here. Best I can. That's one other thing where I think that's what I have. So there's that. Okay. We're still looking for those guys. So I still do some torpedo stuff here. But...
So
okay.
Into the combat phase we go, and we've got nothing. I keep checking. There's nothing in the start of combat for me. So
For me.
It is your core, possibly.
Yeah, so I do have 20 torpedoes reactivated, so I will use them on the Intrepid to give it a box.
Okay.
And then similarly, I have 20 torpedoes on the Koskari, so I will also give the Intrepid an ox from that. Get 2 10 tokens on those. And those guys are just hanging out there.
I think it's worth checking though.
Oh yeah.
You're not actually just.
I think you might have a shot.
You're actually shooting, aren't you?
Am I?
So.
Maybe.
I would say, yeah. I mean, that's.
Oh yeah, it looks like clearly there's a line of strike there. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
So
yeah, okay, cool.
I'll take that orcs away, but that'll be in a minute. But I think both will probably get a shot.
Yeah. Okay, unlock it again. Okay. Alright, so with that in mind, 4 base plus 1 from high yield photon torpedoes. do get to reroll one. Oh, is it one to any or just one blank?
I think
One
it might
blank. Okay, so I don't have a blank. So just a hit and a crit.
And you're decloaking to do that as well, aren't you?
That is correct.
Okay, so I don't get the range bonus. I've got 2 standard. What else have I got going for me? No, nothing. Okay, so 2 plus an evade. I don't need 2 battle stations. Ooh, actually,
You might.
I might. So I shall. I could have actually spent one of my scans a minute ago, but I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you could do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll just take 1 shield to the Intrepid.
Okay. Okay, so then we will. I'll finish out the attack with the Koskari on the Intrepid for that second Ox. And
So
then.
I unlock both. Just
Oh, yeah. Is it a clear shot
99%
as well?
sure, but yeah, we're good.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, with that in mind, I guess we do a battle station. How do I enhance my defense ability with core in a minute? Because you don't have you have a primary weapon attack, right? On core at range 3.
No, it'll be photons.
It'll be total photons. All right, so it's gonna be kind of bad. So yeah, I guess I'm gonna steal one of your scans. So
Okay.
hopefully get some more defense. Same thing here with
So that's
5
the
dice.
second orcs going on now.
Yeah, 5 dice. Oh, and I'll reroll blank. Yeah, should have
Right.
got that battle station. But that's okay. 2 hit and crit.
So because you've now got a scan, I'm rolling just
Yeah.
the 1.
That's one. Yeah.
I might as well spend my battle station in defense this time to take 1 more shield off of the Intrepid, meaning I'm now down to 6. Okay. The other ships don't have shots, I believe. Your other.
No.
So it is Voyager, nothing. It is just the Intrepid on core, which is going to be using. I'll put 2 time tokens on my photon torpedoes. So it'll be 4 dice plus 1 for the torpedo ability. So we've got 5 dice, which should automatically be all hits. Yeah, so roll them, and then spend the battle stations for that. And of course I have a scan token as well.
Yep, so I get 4 defense dice. Oops. Two evades, not enough though. 2 hits and crits. Oops, communications failure, so we're from Captain Square 0. Nothing yet. This plus, I think we're both down to that heat.
Take that one off. So lots of orcs to deal with. No other shots, so that will come off. Intrepids use that.
Oh, no, these are mine, right? Okay, plus one, okay. Alright.
That scan comes off.
Yep.
Koskari decloaked as well, didn't it?
Yep, that was just cloak, yep.
Oh, and a time token off my photons. I'll do Noah Lessing's ability again to remove an Orcs.
Okay.
So that's another shield off the Nova, and I get a scan.
Okay.
That's the one card I was like, what is it doing on this ship? And now it's like, oh, okay, actually,
Yeah, that makes sense.
pretty damn good.
Whoa!
Well, that's a bit aggressive.
I don't know, so
I know you're Klingons, but
this mouse is that's very good for using the cheap mouse that came with my used desktop.
okay. Let's see where we end up. Re-enable Tuvok, and then the Nova is going to do 4 forwards.
Okay.
Hey, let's do. Actually, let's just check something. Ooh. Okay, I'll take an Orcs to give myself another scan token. And also, I don't think it's an action, is it? It's just placing the token. Yeah. So place
Keep
a
in mind
scan.
though that you probably want to do that mass because now you have an ox and can't do anything else.
You're absolutely right. Yeah. Okay. I'll I'll do it in the other order then. So I'll just use data is my first action
Yeah, sure.
on Kang, and yeah. So he decloaks and immediately enables his shields, and then yeah, Nova does that. And next up, we've got the Intrepid. Oh, I didn't think this one through. Oh well. Let's get that scan token away from him. Actually, okay, it didn't go as far as I was hoping, but wasn't too far off.
Yeah.
So I do clear one orcs at least.
It's not like you're getting action. Yeah, it's not like you're losing your actions or something anyway. So because we have an ox.
And then Voyager at this point doesn't care about doing greens anymore, so I'm going to take white, hard 2 left, and just sit there with 2 orcses.
Alright. So we got a 9 here first. Green. Strong direction.
Oh, you've done
cool.
it.
I have. I guess I will take a... Yeah, I guess I'll target lock. Let's see. Target lock from the Voyager, so I'll target lock the Voyager.
Okay.
Oops. We'll just go back here. Sensor operator, let's get out of there. Need to get out of firing, okay. Let's see. That range 2. Back to that. Okay. Yeah. That's fine. Alright. And then Golskari, 2 bank. This one as well. Let's see, it's got shields in this one. Or shields. Imagine that doing that guy. I'll make that extra blade. In about 2 minutes, not yet. That's all quick. And that brings us to the combat phase.
Yep. So I think I've not been keeping up with it, so we're there round 6.
Whatever.
So Koskari no, Koloth no,
Yeah.
Kang yes. No, sorry, Koloth yes and Kang yes.
Yes, correct. The question is,
Actually, sorry, just to clarify.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Picard's an 8.
President, yeah. There's ways I can do this. Probably just going to bring me even closer to a primary weapon attack from that thing. But if you give me a invade. So, yeah, let's do it. I'll for Koloth here, I will use Waylay as the attack.
Okay.
So, it's an Ox on Manova. I'm not going to really use too much on this. And I might use Koloth's ability. So you can either disable a crew captain or take another Ox. I think it would be on the Nova, right?
Oh, sorry, it's on the Nova, is it?
Yeah, I'm attacking the Nova, so either ignore lessing data or take another rocks.
Data, definitely.
Yeah, okay. And that brings me to my attack here, which is four unmodified dice. So just a crit.
Sorry, that's against the Nova, yeah?
Yeah, correct.
Okay, so the Nova gets 2. Yep, just 2. Nothing, so 1 shield.
And I'll take my little. Do I have to take movement and perform and place? So I guess it's. I think it's both. The movement card. It's not really lining up here. Seems to. Is that right? It seems like it's not. There's like
Yeah,
another angle that's not quite hitting.
It's because you're not aligned correctly where you've been bumping and that, so it's
Oh, okay.
that's probably as good as you're gonna get. I'd go with that.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do something like that, I guess. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get evade token from my turtle. Right, and King, I will also target the Nova with throwing torpedoes.
Take another
5
rocks.
dice. Yep, taking rocks.
That's why I took Noah Lessing. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah, I might as well spend that. Well, I don't have to spend it actually, right? Because I have the high yield. Not that matters. It doesn't matter at this point. So 4 hits.
1, 2. Oh, there's these ones. They failed me last time, so I get new dice. So 2. Wow, okay. Evade dice. How many? 4 shields? No shields on the Nova.
Nope.
Right. My shots.
Yep.
So, Voyager. Not sure actually. I think it's unlikely. Looks probably obstructed, but.
Oh, yeah, I thought you. No, you mentioned.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Okay.
Cool. Then we've got the Intrepid out of range. So my little Nova that could is going to do a range 1 into Koloth.
Yep.
Actually, did I just see... Oh no, I've got options, haven't I? So Koloth's got more going for him, I think. So Kang... Can't kill him because he's got his shield up, hasn't he?
Correct. He would have his shields up, so he can take 2 hits. And then, so you will, I mean, unless you get the...
So I got 5 to chew through there, whereas at range 1 I've got 4 dice against Koloth, so miracles could happen if you blanked out.
Yeah.
In fact, actually, yeah, because I've got scan tokens as well, so... Alright. Into Koloth, then. This would be incredible. So we've got 2 standard plus type 8s plus range. So 4. We've got none. Well, I don't know. Still technically possible. So hit crit. You're rolling 5 minus 2. And you get 1, so you get 1 crit. Oh no, you can spend your evade, so yeah, we're all good. And that is game.
Yeah, that's it.
So yeah, that was fun. That really was.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Lots of just lots of flying around, chucking dice out.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, yeah, it was a little tough. I probably should have kept my try to keep everyone together and hit the Voyager or something and knock it out. But
your deployment had me nervous and had me questioning my own deployment, because you were just sort of slow rolling it down the middle, and I was thinking, right, he's got all the extra maneuvering and everything like that, and all he has to do is just keep going through at this point, going through here, and then if, let's say, okay, I've got Voyager on this side, the Intrepid on the other side, if you commit to one of them, you're going to absolutely overwhelm it. So I might pick up one of your ships in response with like my Intrepid, but you're going to be well up on points at that point. I will have traded a 50-point ship for like a 25-point ship. So I thought, I've probably messed this up a little bit, and I obviously, with my reverse with the Nova, that was me sort of going, okay, I don't want to bring the Nova into the middle of that group just yet. So that got me a bit nervous. And then, even though you broke up your fleet, when you started popping those Orcses on, I thought, oh god, here we go. But I think just the general tankiness, the amount of health that you had to chew through was probably what was the main deciding factor, I think. Because it's not like you didn't attack me a lot. You did plenty of attacks against me, but you just weren't scoring you just weren't doing the damage output that you needed to be doing.
Yeah, it's tough, because this fleet isn't built for quality attack rolls. It's built to take away your opponent's quality and then just try to nibble while you kind of stay out of the arc and stuff. Yeah, and I think I had a couple of early bumps, which didn't, they weren't the end of the world, but my final thought was, well, I'm gonna try to stay behind the planets for that initial phase of attack, load up your Voyager and Intrepid with some Ox tokens to kind of limit your action efficiency there, and then hopefully come around. But I like this fleet a lot and stuff, and I played it a few times and kind of casually against other players. The one downside is, like, once you get, you want to come in close and get a bunch of Oxes, but once you kind of pass by your opponent, then it becomes a bit of a trick, like getting yourself back around, because either you have to commit to bring your rear arc up to them, or you have to try to come around, 180 degrees and hit them again. And so, meanwhile, they're kind of, restoring themselves with giving you those Ox tokens. So, yeah, it's all about that initial positioning, and just didn't quite get it this time. So I was too wishy-washy. I should have committed to one side of the border or the other, not try to split things. But
yeah, I love the idea of flying in, unloading with Waylay, zipping past, and then shooting Ferengi torps out your arse as you're flying away. I love that idea.
Yeah. So very, very kind of Klingon hit and raid kind of thing. But, absolutely. Also, it tends to blow up at you, which is also very Klingon-esque. So
yeah. Like I said, I think, ultimately just the sheer amount of health that my ships had was going to be very difficult to, because obviously we saw my evade dice wasn't spectacular overall. I was, but I was just able to just keep surviving because I've got, I saw at the start, I was like, okay, well, I've got 8 shields here, 7 shields there and stuff. It's all good. I know I can take some risks and probably not die in a single round, which is actually not something I'm used to, because I tend to fly a lot of Romulan science vessels and cloaked ships that die easily from blankouts and stuff. So it's nice flying something that isn't just going to be deleted in one round.
For sure.
But yes, well, thanks for the game.
Yeah, thank you, Nick.
Did you win your first round?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
So we'll see how things play out in the next round.
Do you know what? Genuinely, it could be me and you with your fleet this, and me with my Tuesday fleet.
Oh, you won and one as well then?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll have to take a look. Like I said, I usually spend some more time, like, actually looking at the fleet ahead of time, and this week I just didn't have the opportunity, so I'll
Yeah,
have to
no, I only looked at
take a
mine,
look
like I
at
said,
things a little more.
an hour before.
Yeah.
But okay, well, yeah, I'm going to go and get this uploaded to YouTube,
Cool.
and
No, thanks.
yeah, I will see you next time.
Yeah, sounds good. Nick. Take care.
Thanks a lot. Bye. So there we have it. Really fun game. TJ, I think, like I said, it came down to I had quite a lot of health on my side, and TJ's damage output was just not enough. Especially just shooting two or three ships at a time. But yeah, no, it was a good game. I hope it was a good watch, and who knows, this could be my normal fleet against TJ in the next week or so. But until then, I will see you next time. Bye bye.